welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a blessed day, or depending on when you're watching this, have had a blessed day. Today I'm going to be talking about ancestry, heritage, and ethnicity. Not too much an informational video and more so about my ancestry. A little while back I took a DNA test by Ancestry.com and I sent my DNA results in and it came back to me. I actually have already seen my results, but I wanted to share it with you guys and encourage you all to just know your history, not just the history you learn in school. I think it should go beyond that. The most I've learned about history, the subject itself, and even world history, human history, all of that is outside of school, is through my mom, especially with my family heritage. And so really the initial reason why I took this DNA test was because my mom had an extra kit and she was like, do you want to take the DNA test? And I was like, sure. I believe I still have some video from that. I might insert in this video if I can find it. But I spit in a little tube and sent that off to the lab and they sent me back my results. I think it took about like a month or so for those results to come back, but it was well worth the wait. I was a little nervous before I looked at my results. I don't know why. It's not like I was scared to look at them. I was just kind of nervous because I didn't know what it would be. A lot of us kind of know our history, but we don't really know everything, especially like African Americans in this country, because our history was cut off at a certain point, which is why these DNA tests are especially important for African Americans, because up until we came here on the boats during the transatlantic slave trade, all of that is cut off before that. So yeah, I was really excited when my results came back because everybody wants to know where their ancestors are from, right? Not everyone. I know some people don't care. I cared, so I was pretty excited. So without further ado, let's read the results. Okay, but while I'm pulling up the results, I will share this. Before I took the test, I had an idea on what my DNA makeup would be. I just kind of guessed because my parents had already took it, my dad and my mom. I don't know my dad's full results off the top of my head, of course, but he was, I believe, 55% African descent. Pretty much almost half. And my mom was about 70 something percent. So I knew I would be in between 50 and 70%. So I assumed mine was gonna be like 63 or something like that, just from having my mom and dad's side mixed. I didn't know about the other heritage. Of course, I knew I had some European ancestry in there, from my great-grandfather on my dad's side, and on my mom's side I knew there was some Native American in there, but I didn't know too much. So yeah, the most I know is that before my family moved to St. Louis, on either side, my mom's side was from Mississippi, my dad's side was from New Orleans and a city in Alabama that's not too far from New Orleans. That's pretty much off the top of my head all I know before going into this test. Okay, let me stop talking so much. Here are my results. Let's do it from least to greatest. Let's do it like that. So for the first thing, I am 2% West Asian. It's not much, so I don't even know what region it's from. The 2% in West Asian is from the Middle East, which I guess that would make sense because I remember one thing about my dad's result. He has 7% Persian in there. The percentage is so small it don't matter, I guess. Okay, and so for the European ancestry is 29%. And for the specifics on that is 9% Europe West, which, where is that? That's Belgium, France, Germany, pretty much West Europe. The only thing I could think of is France. That would make sense for the Europe West region, but it's all kind of like the same bloodline. Okay, and so 5% Great Britain. I am 1% Asian. And last but not least, I have 68% for Africa. And so the specifics on that is 26% Togo, 18% Ivory Coast, Ghana, and 13% Cameroon and Congo. Now the rest, it says trace regions, and that's like 7% Senegal, Southeastern Bantu, Africa North. So pretty much West African. If you're in the United States and your family came here from the transatlantic slave trade, you're most likely descendants of West Africans. So yeah, those are my results. So I am pretty much almost 70% African. I guess that surprised me because I guess I don't look like I have that much. Do I? Do I not? I guess I don't know. Yeah, so that's all that I have in my bloodline. Pretty much the same mixture as almost any Black person in this country. I would actually encourage everyone, and this is not a sponsor for Ancestry.com or anything, but I would actually encourage a lot of people, especially if you don't know much about your family history, to take these DNA tests. It's important that, you know, we keep track of our family history, whether it be achievements in our family, bloodline. You got to know who you related to. You got to know where you come from. I know some people don't care, but I'm pretty sure your kids and your kids to come would like to know this information. So that's all I have for this video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and click that like button. And also make sure you comment below, were you surprised at my results from the countries that I had listed in my results? Do you know any information on those? If so, feel free to send those to me. And also, if you had any questions for me regarding genealogy, heritage, ancestry results, there is a video that I did do at my former job about a genealogy society that my mom is a part of, and I'm also in the video as well. So if you would like to know more about finding your history and more about the society, please click the link in this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.